I hate women like you the most. Don't ever step foot in our house again, you parasite!
What? What did I do? Suddenly throwing hot soup at me during an engagement meeting? That's so disrespectful to your mother who prepared the meal.
You're the one who's being disrespectful. My mother spent hours preparing that meal thinking you were worthy of it.
I still don't understand why you suddenly attacked me. What did I do to deserve this?
Playing innocent now? Shut up! You're the one who made that parasite comment. I was so shocked my hand moved on its own.
What parasite comment? I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't act dumb. You know exactly what you said.
No, I really don't. Please explain what's upsetting you so much.
You said it so proudly that you quit your job to marry my brother. Being a stay-at-home wife just to live an easy life, that's exactly what a parasite is.
What? That's not what I
heard you worked at a prestigious company and was relieved, thinking someone like that would be perfect as my successful brother's wife. But now you're just planning to mooch off my brother and live a lazy life? Don't mess with me!
You've got it wrong, Madison. That's not why I quit my job.
Save your excuses. I saw right through your act during dinner.
If you just let me explain.
Don't lie, you parasite! Nobody would quit a job paying over $100,000 a year unless they're planning to become a lazy You're just another gold digger after all, you greedy old hag.
Greedy old hag?
Yes, that's exactly what you are, pretending to be successful just to trap my brother.
I think you should calm down and listen to what I have to say.
You're just after our family fortune, aren't you? You're plotting to live a life of luxury because my brother's the heir to a historic luxury hotel.
Please, just listen to me for a moment.
What could you possibly say to defend yourself? That you're in love? Please.
There's a completely different reason why I quit my job.
I don't need to hear excuses from a parasite. Next time, I'll pour boiling soup over your head. That should get rid of pests like you.
Are you serious? Making threats now?
It's not a threat, it's a promise. I won't let you take advantage of my brother.
Do you even understand your position?
I'm a caring sister looking out for her brother. Someone needs to protect him from gold diggers like you.
This is hopeless. You're completely unreasonable. Let's end this for today and talk another time. We can clear up these misunderstandings then.
Running away because I exposed your true nature?
No, I'm leaving because this conversation isn't productive.
There's nothing to talk about with a parasite. Just break up with my brother already.
I think it's best if we continue this discussion when you're calmer.
Don't act so high and mighty. Just admit you're after our money and leave.
I'm ending this conversation now. We can talk when you're ready to listen.
Good, run away, and don't come back, you gold-digging parasite!
Has the swelling gone down? I just made an appointment at the dermatology clinic nearby for this afternoon. I've got your insurance card ready too, so we can go right after lunch. I know it's hot and painful, but hang in there just a bit longer.
Thanks for being so quick to help, Daniel. The ice is helping, but it still stings.
I can't believe this happened. Are you sure you don't want to go to the emergency room instead?
The dermatology clinic should be fine. The swelling has gone down since I've been icing it. But I'll get it checked out just to be safe.
My sister will pay for all the medical costs. I've already told her she has to take responsibility.
How did she react to that?
She's still being stubborn, but that's not important right now. I'm so sorry about today. I never thought Madison would do something like that. What got into her?
Should I show you the messages she just sent me?
She's messaging you now? What's she saying?
Well, she seems to have misunderstood something. She thinks I'm going to be completely dependent on you and just be a stay-at-home wife. She seems to think that all housewives are lazy.
What?
Here, take a look at this message she just sent. You're just planning to play around all day as a housewife, right? You're just after Daniel's assets, aren't you?
That's ridiculous. Why would she even think that?
I guess quitting my job made her suspicious.
What? Why would she assume that? If anything, you're giving up your career to help me.
It wasn't that impressive of a career.
Stop downplaying your achievements. You are a director at a major corporation. That's plenty impressive.
There are lots of directors out there.
And you would have kept climbing the corporate ladder, too. The way you talk about your work, I know you loved it.
I did love it, but helping you is more important to me than any career. You know that.
I still feel guilty about you leaving your position.
Don't be. As marketing director, I've gained experience in product promotion and strategy development. I want to use all my experience and connections to help you.
And that's exactly why having you help with our family business would be worth 100 people.
You're exaggerating now.
I'm serious. Our historic luxury hotel may have a great reputation, but we've been losing customers year by year. I want to revitalize the hotel during my generation.
I've actually been thinking about that. We should try to get regular guests to visit more frequently.
What else do you have in mind?
And attract younger customers, too. Some hotels are focusing on international tourists these days.
See, this is exactly what I mean. You're already thinking about strategies.
It's just basic marketing principles.
Yeah, there's so much potential for our hotel to grow. That's why my parents are so happy about you becoming part of the family.
And yet, who would have thought Madison would be so strongly against our marriage?
Don't worry about Madison. I'll explain everything to her properly.
Do you think she'll listen?
Who knew she'd make such wild assumptions just because you quit your job? I'll make her understand.
It would really help if you could clear up her misunderstanding. I don't think she'll listen to anything I say.
Leave it to me. She might be stubborn, but she's not unreasonable.
After what happened today, I'm not so sure about that.
Trust me, I'll deal with her. For now, you focus on getting your burn checked out. I'll make sure my sister apologizes later.
I hope you're right about this.
I am. Now let's get you to that clinic.
I'm not going to apologize. I didn't do anything wrong.
So you think throwing hot soup at someone is acceptable behavior?
You deserved it. I was protecting my brother.
Really? Don't you think your attitude is terrible after giving me burns based on a misunderstanding?
Shut up! It's your fault for making me misunderstand.
Excuse me? How exactly is it my fault?
You're the one who quit your job. What was I supposed to think?
Maybe you could have asked instead of jumping to conclusions?
Besides, our family doesn't need your help. What could someone who worked at some fancy company possibly do for us?
Would you like to hear about my actual experience?
Don't try to impress me with your corporate title.
Thanks to my 10 years in the marketing department, I have both experience and connections. I plan to use everything I have to contribute to the family business.
10 years? That's nothing special.
I've managed numerous successful campaigns and projects during that time.
Huh, what's so special about working for 10 years? You were just an employee. The company was impressive, not you.
What did you say?
You heard me. The company carried you.
You have no idea what my work involved, do you?
You are one of those pathetic people who overestimate themselves because of their company title. You personally have no real abilities.
That's not true. I achieved real results in the company. That's why I was promoted to director.
Anyone can get promoted if they stay long enough.
That's not how it works in competitive companies.
It's impossible for you. A stupid woman without even basic knowledge can't do anything.
Stupid woman?
Yes, stupid. At least I have proper education. I'm studying at a university right now. I'm learning marketing in the economics department so I can help our family hotel. So shut up, you delusional woman.
Oh, you're studying marketing in college?
Yes, to help my brother improve our hotel. Unlike you, I'm getting proper training. You didn't even go to college, did you? My brother told me you only went to some no-name commercial high school.
That's right, I didn't go to college. I started working right after high school, then changed jobs. I happened to end up in the marketing department, and everything I know comes from self-study and years of experience.
Self-study? Don't make me laugh. Study is totally worthless. You're just a worthless old hag.
Worthless old hag? You really love that insult, don't you?
Yes, book smarts beat street smarts any day. You might have gotten some results, but that was just luck. It wasn't because of your abilities at all, you delusional, worthless hag.
You really believe that, don't you?
Of course I do. What could someone like you possibly know?
Excuse me?
Getting all cocky just because you worked at a big company. My brother and parents might have expectations for you, but I can see right through you. You're just a useless, delusional hag. Don't act so high and mighty when you don't even know how tough the real business is.
The real business, you say? That's interesting.
What's so interesting about it? You're an amateur.
Well, this amateur just found evidence of embezzlement.
What?
And I'm pretty sure the culprit is you, Madison.
Me? What are you talking about?
The numbers don't lie.
You're making things up to scare me.
But since I'm just an amateur who doesn't know the business, I'm not sure. Being a delusional, worthless hag and all, maybe I should report this to Daniel first for consultation.
You don't have any proof.
Should we test that theory?
You're bluffing.
Following the chain of command is basic business practice, right? I'll go call Daniel now.
Wait, don't contact my brother yet.
Oh, why shouldn't I?
You can't just make accusations without talking to me first.
Now you want to talk? That's interesting.
Just don't. But what do you mean you found embezzlement? And why do you think I'm the culprit?
As Daniel probably told you, I plan to help run the hotel after we get married. So I've been preparing by reviewing the books from the past few years.
You've been looking through our financial records?
Of course. Isn't that what any responsible person would do?
Huh?
Looking at the books gives you a good picture of how the business is doing. It's also helpful for finding hints about future challenges and strategies. Oh, sorry. You'd know all this since you're studying it in college, right?
Of course I know that, but that doesn't mean you can easily find embezzlement. Nobody's noticed anything until now.
Maybe they weren't looking closely enough.
What exactly did you find?
Well, I did work at a major corporation for 10 years. My boss was especially strict, the kind who would blow up if even one number was misaligned in a document. So I developed a habit of spotting small discrepancies and suspicious points.
No way.
Want me to share what I found with the family?
Tell me what you found first.
It took time, but I found several suspicious money transfers. Money has been slowly disappearing over the past year. Altogether, it's probably around several $100,000.
You found all that?
The pattern was quite clever, actually. Small amounts, spread out over time.
That doesn't prove anything.
But right now, it's just suspicious activity. I need to confirm with Daniel and your parents, since they're the active management. After all, I'm just an amateur who doesn't know the business. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding things. So, shall I call him now?
Absolutely not. Please don't tell anyone about this.
Huh? Why not? I'm just a delusional hag after all, so I need someone to verify.
Please stop. I'll admit everything. I admit I did the embezzlement, so please don't tell anyone.
No way! This can't be true! Maddie, you really did embezzle money?
Huh?
My own sister, a hotel owner's daughter, embezzling money from her own family's business! This is unprecedented!
What? Daniel? Why is my brother suddenly messaging me on my chat with Alice? I was just messaging with Alice!
What's wrong with me being with my fiancé? We came to formally greet Mom and Dad about the marriage while you were at university.
What? You're both at home right now?
Yeah, since things wouldn't go smoothly with you around. Our parents wanted to apologize for your rudeness last time, so we thought we'd have a peaceful engagement meeting with just the four of us.
What?
Then you happened to message Alice and we thought you were finally going to apologize. But instead you showed no remorse and even confessed to embezzlement. Mom nearly fainted next to me.
Oh, no. I can't believe the whole family found out at once. Why didn't you tell me you were at home, that nasty woman?
Don't you dare lash out. First explain yourself. When did you start embezzling? What did you use the money for?
Well,
And don't try to minimize it. Alice found the exact amounts and dates.
how detailed are these records?
Let me warn you, don't even think about lying or making excuses. We can search your room right now if we need to.
I'm sorry. My boyfriend said he was in trouble and needed money. I just wanted to help him a little.
What? You were giving the embezzled money to your boyfriend?
He really needed it. He was in a difficult situation. He said I was the only one he could rely on, and he promised we'd get married right after graduation if I helped him. When someone says that, how could I abandon him?
How much did you give him?
All of the money I took.
What kind of man needs hundreds of thousands of dollars from a college student? And offering marriage in return, that's ridiculous! Bring your boyfriend to our house right now!
He's not a bad person. He just needed help.
Name, now!
Huh? He has nothing to do with this.
Nothing to do with this, he took stolen money!
I gave it to him willingly.
Shut up, he's just as guilty. Bring him here quickly or I'll search your room. I'll contact every guy you might be dating. Is that what you want?
You wouldn't dare.
Try me. I'll call every single one of your friends if I have to.
Fine, I'll bring my boyfriend, okay?
Within the hour. I mean it.
He's already here. My boyfriend is Mr. Black, the hotel chef.
What? Chef Black? He's married!
But he said his relationship with his wife was over. He said I was the one he loved most and he'd marry me.
Are you insane? He has 3 kids!
He said they weren't happy together anymore.
You've gotta be kidding me. I thought it might be some guy in a band, but the culprit was one of our own staff. I'm gonna grab Black right now. You get back home immediately.
Help me, Alice! My family disowned me. They said, we don't know any daughter who would steal from the family, and we never raised a daughter to get involved with married men. They threw me out with all my belongings.
What did you expect would happen?
They're being too harsh. This isn't fair.
Well, what did you expect? You're not a little kid anymore. Even as a college student, you should know right from wrong.
But isn't disowning me going too far? I'm only a junior in college with another year until graduation. They said we won't pay tuition for a daughter we've disowned.
Oh my, that is quite serious.
You have to help me. You're the only one they might listen to.
Why would they listen to me?
Without tuition, I'll have to drop out. I've been studying all this time to help with the family hotel business. This is so unfair.
I think stealing from the family business is far worse. Your parents must be heartbroken right now.
Can't you understand my position at all?
I understand perfectly. You betrayed your family's trust.
Hey, could you maybe pay my tuition for next year instead?
Me?
Even though you quit, you were working at a top company until recently, and as a director, you must have had a pretty good salary. Paying 1 year's tuition should be nothing for you, right?
Well, I did make over $100,000 and have good savings, so your tuition wouldn't be a problem. But I'm not going to give you a single penny.
What? Why not?
Why should I help someone who threw hot soup at me?
That was a mistake. I was just emotional.
Why? Simply because I don't want to. I have no desire to help someone who called me a parasite, even if it was a misunderstanding.
Oh.
Let's see, you also called me a greedy hag and a delusional hag, among other lovely things.
Look, I'll I'll apologize for all of that. I'm so sorry for saying such horrible things. So please don't abandon me.
Sorry, Madison. I can be quite petty. A rushed apology when you're desperate doesn't make me feel forgiving at all.
No way.
You could just drop out of college, you know? Since you're disowned, you won't have anywhere to use what you've learned anyway. Why not just run off with your married boyfriend? I hear he's getting fired from the hotel and divorcing his wife. Oh wait, you can't even contact him anymore, can you? Since he blocked you and dumped you.
He lost his job and family because of me, then got angry and said I was just an ATM to him. He said I never even liked you and threw me away.
What a terrible man. Good riddance. Even if it was by chance, he wasn't worthy of Daniel's family hotel.
The money I gave him just went to gambling, and now his wife is suing me for damages. Plus, I'm dropping out of college. My life is over.
Well, you brought this all on yourself.
Please, you don't have to lend me money, but at least convince my parents and brother. I'm truly sorry from the bottom of my heart. Please tell them to at least not disown me.
That's also impossible. I'm just an amateur newcomer. I don't have that kind of influence.
What?
Your parents and Daniel are my future bosses. I can't question management decisions.
But...
Remember what you said about me being just an amateur? Guess you were right.
Please, I'm begging you.
You studied economics for 3 years in college, right? Why don't you try marketing your own life? Good luck with that. I heard Madison later dropped out of college. I don't know where she is now, but she's paying installments for both the compensation to the chef's wife and the money she stole from the hotel. She seems to be managing to live with some kind of job. Rumor has it she's working and living at a small hotel somewhere, but apparently she's annoying everyone by trying to give management advice despite being a newcomer. She seems to be doing her best in her own way. As for Daniel and me, we registered our marriage and had our wedding ceremony after things settled down. Since then, I've been officially helping with the management, and our bookings are gradually increasing. I plan to keep working hard for my beloved husband.
Hey, Sarah, stop slacking off with the housework right after moving in. You need to prepare breakfast for my parents and me, too.
Wait, that's my job?
Of course it's your job. You've been here for 2 weeks now and haven't done anything.
I've been busy setting up my workspace.
Huh? A wife's job is taking care of the whole family, isn't it? What do you think we moved in together for?
We moved in because your parents insisted on a 2-generation house. I never agreed to be everyone's maid.
Don't be ridiculous. Living together means sharing responsibilities.
But this is clearly a dual family home, right? We have separate entrances and kitchens, so shouldn't we all handle our own things?
Separate entrances don't mean separate families. We're all one household now.
That's not what we discussed when planning the house.
Doesn't matter what kind of house it is. Living together is living together. Dad and Mom also say that you, as the wife, should be taking care of us. Just shut up and come make breakfast.
But I have my own work.
What? Work? What are you talking about? You're just a housewife.
I told you during the house planning that I work from home.
Oh, please, that again. Sitting at home all day doesn't count as work.
I have an actual income, and I'm putting in money towards the bills, too.
That work from home just means housework, right? It's hilarious how you're trying to act like you have a real job when you're just a housewife.
What?
Being a housewife means housework is your job, so our housework is your job too. Since we're living together, you're responsible for everything in the house.
But that's...
And don't think you can get away with just making breakfast. The laundry needs doing too.
I never agreed to do your laundry.
If you understand, then hurry up and make breakfast. I have an important meeting this afternoon and can't be late. Unlike my brother, I'm an elite employee at a famous international company. I won't forgive you if you make me look bad.
Fine, I get it. I'll make it if that's what you want.
That's more like it. Finally acting like a proper wife. After that's done, Mom wants you to go shopping and Dad says he wants a back massage.
That's my job too.
Are you being difficult again? I just told you.
I meant the massage specifically.
Of course, you're the wife living with us. As a wife, you need to serve your husband's family.
I need to check my schedule first.
Schedule? What schedule? Stop pretending you have anything important to do. And make sure to buy premium beef for dinner. Dad likes his meat tender.
Anything else I should know about?
Now you're getting it. Yes, Mom needs her supplements from the pharmacy too. The expensive kind.
I'll add it to my list.
Good! That's how a proper wife should act. I expect breakfast ready in 30 minutes.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I just got laid off.
What?
I need to talk to you. Are you free right now?
Of course. I'm closing my trading apps now. What happened?
The company's been struggling lately, and there was a massive round of layoffs. I was one of them.
Oh no!
They called us in one by one today. I knew something was wrong when I saw the HR director.
Did they give you any warning?
None, just a severance package and apologies. I feel so ashamed. We just rebuilt the family home and now I get laid off right after taking out the mortgage. I could cry.
That's not something we can control, David. Don't worry about the mortgage. I can handle the payments for a while.
I can't let you do that. You've already done so much.
We're partners, remember? That's what marriage means.
That wouldn't be right. You already agreed to live with everyone, and now this! I'll work hard to find a new job quickly.
No, rushing into a new job could be dangerous. Let me handle things while you take your time finding the right company. We're married. This is exactly when we need to support each other.
Oh, Sarah. But what about the renovation costs we still need to pay?
I've got that covered too. Don't worry about money right now. Besides, you know how much I made last year, right? Leave everything to me, not just the mortgage, but all our living expenses too.
Yeah, you make dozens of times what I do. It's amazing how successful you are with investments. I've only ever lost money when I tried.
It's all thanks to you letting me become a full-time investor. You're such a wonderful husband. You understand my investment work and give me the freedom to do it.
You're making me blush. But I do feel a bit better now. I should go tell my parents about losing my job.
No, wait. Let's keep this from your family for now.
Why?
Think about how they've been acting lately. Your parents care so much about appearances, don't they? If they find out their eldest son got laid off, who knows what horrible things they might say to you.
That's true. Even this living arrangement was because they were so pushy. They're both healthy and Emma's still at home, so they don't need to live with us. But they insisted that as the eldest son, we'd be the laughingstock of the neighborhood if we didn't live together. And that we needed a proper 2-generation house.
I never expected we'd end up building such an expensive house. It cost twice what we originally planned.
That's true, and my sister's always bragging about her job. If she finds out I got laid off, she'll definitely mock me.
Exactly. She already makes those snide comments about your salary.
She completely looks down on me.
That's why we should keep this quiet from your family. You can pretend to go to work and look for jobs from a cafe or internet cafe instead.
Got it. I still have some savings, so I'll use that.
Great, and really, don't worry about the mortgage or living expenses. Let's use this as an opportunity to find you an even better workplace.
You really think I can find something better?
Of course, you're smart and hardworking. The right company will see that.
Thanks for believing in me.
Always. Now, want to order takeout tonight? You shouldn't cook when you're stressed.
What's wrong with you? How dare you defy Mom and Dad? You're just a wife.
What are you talking about?
Don't play innocent. Check your phone. Mom and Dad have probably left you hundreds of messages and calls by now.
I'm heading to the restaurant right now.
Mom and Dad called me. They said you're out at a drinking party right now?
Yeah, a friend invited me.
In the middle of the week, when there's housework to do?
I finished everything I needed to today.
Didn't Mom and Dad tell you not to go to things like that? But you ignored them and went anyway. They're furious about what a disrespectful, shameless wife you are.
They're not my parents. They don't get to decide what I do.
They're your in-laws. That's basically the same thing.
I just couldn't accept it. They said a wife's job is to protect the home. They shouldn't be going out late at night. But why can't a woman go out for drinks?
Because it's inappropriate. What if the neighbors see you?
The neighbors don't own me either.
Nobody asked if you could accept it. The wife should just do what the family tells them. Even if you don't agree, don't defy them.
What?
You're so selfish. Mom is crying right now.
Over me having dinner with friends?
Besides, you don't deserve a drink. You're just a housewife with an easy life staying at home. Drinking is for busy, successful people like me who get results at work.
So only people with office jobs can socialize?
Finally, you understand. Leave the drinking parties to the real workers.
Oh, is that so? Then your retired parents shouldn't drink either. Should I tell them they can never drink alcohol again?
What did you say? How dare you talk about my parents that way?
I'm just following your logic.
That's different. They worked hard their whole lives.
Well, I've arrived at the restaurant, so goodbye.
Don't you dare ignore me. I'm telling Mom and Dad everything you said. Answer me. You're such a disrespectful wife. That's it. I'm going to complain to my brother. It's because he's so useless that his wife has gotten so full of herself.
Please don't disturb me during dinner.
You'll regret this attitude.
Enjoy your evening, Emma.
Just wait until my brother hears about this.
Hey, Emma, I just saw a big moving truck loading up stuff. What's going on?
Actually, my parents and I have decided to move out. I was having them move our things.
What? The whole family is moving?
Well, we can't keep living with an unemployed couple. Who knows when you won't be able to pay the mortgage anymore and we'll all get kicked out. Better to leave before that happens.
Unemployed couple?
Oh, playing dumb again?
How did you find out?
You were being so disrespectful that I complained to my brother. Then he exploded saying she's been supporting me since I got laid off. I couldn't believe it. He'd been laid off for quite a while.
So he finally told you. I noticed he'd been down lately.
Down? He should be devastated. What a disgrace.
Don't talk about your brother that way.
My brother was always useless and clumsy compared to me, but I never thought he'd actually get laid off. He's such a pathetic brother. It's laughable.
Excuse me?
Can't even keep a basic job. Unlike me, I'm heading for bigger things. I bet you've been desperately burning through your savings to hide it, right? But it seems he still hasn't found a new job. It's only a matter of time before you try to dump the mortgage and living expenses on us. We're getting out before we get dragged down by my useless brother and his wife.
Where exactly are you planning to go?
Somewhere much better than this dump. We're moving to a luxury high-rise in New York.
New York?
That's right. No more suburban life for us. I just got promoted to head office, so from now on, I'll be living in a luxury apartment in New York. And since Mom and Dad want to come along, I'm taking them with me.
Even your parents are going?
Of course, they don't want to be associated with failure. Having their eldest son get laid off is just too embarrassing. They'd be laughed at by all our relatives. They're in tears over having such a pathetic son. They'd rather leave town and follow their daughter.
What about this house? You had us build this fancy 2-generation home because your parents wanted it.
That's not our problem anymore. We're never coming back to that house. You two can desperately try to pay off the mortgage by yourselves.
You really never plan to come back?
Why would we? Our futures are too different now. Of course not. My useless, unemployed, embarrassing brother and his disrespectful wife who isn't even a proper housewife. Actually, you're not even a housewife. You're just a neat, so I guess you're both just neats now.
What?
So anyway, good luck, you two bottom feeders. We're moving away with our parents. And we won't be giving our luxury apartment address to outsiders.
Do whatever you want.
Shut up, neat. Acting tough even though you must be panicking inside now that your reliable live-in family is leaving. You're disrespectful until the very end.
I'll be as disrespectful as I want, and as you said, I'll stay quiet. Until I tell David. First, I need to quietly prepare for my good riddance party.
What?
I'm thinking champagne, the expensive kind.
Are you crazy?
Having such annoying live-in family members voluntarily move out? I can't believe such miracles exist. I'm so happy. Now David and I can live peacefully in this big house, just the two of us.
Hey you, how can you be happy in this situation? Your husband is unemployed and still jobless. Plus, you have a fortune of a mortgage on this newly rebuilt house. You two are facing a hellish life of loan repayments.
It's not hell at all, don't worry. I can pay it off in 3 years.
What?
Should I say it slower?
There's no way!
Actually, even if he never works again, we'll be fine. I make about $1 million a year, and if I get serious, paying off the mortgage would be a breeze.
What? Your income is $1 million? What are you talking about? You're just a housewife.
I told you I work from home, remember? I just got tired of correcting you when you kept denying it.
But that homework means housework, right?
You really never listened, did you?
Stop being cryptic!
My job isn't housework. I'm a professional investor. My job is sitting at home glued to market monitors. I move money around and make profits. That add up to about $1 million a year.
Professional investor?
Want me to show you my trading accounts? I started dabbling in it as a side gig when I was young. Made a huge win with Bitcoin once. That became my seed money, and now I do all sorts of investments.
Huh? You're lying! There's no way!
That's why it's fine that your brother got laid off. I've been covering the mortgage and all living expenses without touching our savings. So don't worry about us. Go enjoy your New York life.
Sarah, what should we do? I just got a call from my parents. They're saying they're moving out with Emma. Actually, I ended up telling them about getting laid off recently. That seems to be why they decided to leave.
The 3 of them already left. I just saw a big moving truck taking away their stuff.
I should have kept quiet about the job.
No, you shouldn't have to hide things from family just because you're afraid of what they might think.
They told me you're a disgrace. They said how pathetic for our eldest son to get laid off. And we never thought you'd be this useless. We wish we never had you.
They said what?
Mom was crying when she said it.
What? Why would they say such horrible things? Don't let people like that hurt you.
Maybe they're right, though.
No, they're absolutely wrong.
Thanks. I've always tried my best to live up to their expectations as the eldest son. But if they're never coming back, I guess I don't need to try anymore.
Exactly. And you know what? You don't even need to try finding a job anymore.
What?
Let's be honest with each other. You've been struggling to find a new job because you were worried about your parents, right? You were looking for something they could brag about. Well, your parents are really into appearances and bragging, so you were searching for a company that would make them happy. But getting into a big corporation at your age is tough. You kept saying, I'm not talented like Emma.
I just wanted them to be proud of me for once.
Now that there are no parents to worry about, you can work wherever you want. You could even become a house husband if you want.
Me? A house husband?
Why not? You're amazing at cooking. You keep the house in better condition than I ever could.
But what would people say?
Who cares? We don't answer to anyone anymore. If you like working, you can look for a job you actually enjoy. Even part-time is fine. There's no more nagging about being the eldest son or me being the wife. We can live however we want.
You really wouldn't mind?
I'd love having you around more.
You're right. Let's talk about our future plans together.
First, let's celebrate our new life together. I'm sorry, but I'm so happy your family moved out.
It's okay. I'm really happy too. I'll go buy some nice steaks from that fancy butcher shop right now. Job hunting can wait for today.
Get the Wagyu. We're celebrating.
Are you sure? It's expensive.
Trust me, we can afford it. Want to know how much I made today while trading?
We're coming back right now, so get ready to welcome us.
What? Weren't you never coming back?
Don't be difficult. We need our rooms ready.
Weren't you moving to your luxury apartment?
Shut up! The New York move is canceled, so we're coming back right now.
Canceled? What do you mean? Weren't you transferred to the head office? You were so excited about living in that luxury high-rise apartment.
Stop bringing that up! The transfer was my misunderstanding, and worse, I got fired from the company.
What?
This is all your fault somehow.
How is your firing my fault?
It's just the worst. I still can't believe it. How could someone like me get fired?
How did you get fired? Your personality might be terrible, but you were at least good at your job.
You don't need to say it like that. It was because of my personality that I got fired.
What?
My boss had been telling me I might get called to the head office, and I was absolutely sure it was about a transfer. I even rented a luxury high-rise apartment in New York, getting everything ready to move any time. But they said I was getting fired because other employees had complained about my behavior. They said there were complaints about my personality.
What? The head office thing was just a misunderstanding.
Anyone would have misunderstood. My boss told me to be prepared. When someone tells you to be prepared for head office news, it has to mean a transfer, right?
No, that's what they say when something bad is coming. Be prepared is only said in really bad situations.
How was I supposed to know that? What's wrong with calling incompetent subordinates incompetent? So what if that person went on stress leave? That's not my problem.
That's totally your problem. You're literally the perpetrator here.
They're just too sensitive. Just when I thought head office had finally recognized me. I was so excited when I rented that high-rise. Me, unemployed? This is absolutely unreal.
So now you're running back here?
We need somewhere to stay. Well, I can't afford that luxury apartment rent now. I barely have any savings. I'll go back home temporarily and rebuild my life. My work performance was good, so I should find a new job quickly.
Sure, why don't you rebuild your life in the park because you're not setting foot in our house?
What? You can't be serious. This is our family home.
This house is just for David and me now. We changed the locks, so don't come back.
But it's a two-family house, right? There's an empty unit. It's such a waste.
That's my office now, and it's working out great. I can properly separate my work and private life. My daily routine is so much better.
What? You turned our living space into an office?
Also, David decided not to look for a new job and became a house husband instead. I'm sure you and your parents would object to a man becoming a homemaker, right? You're also concerned about appearances, so just don't come back.
My brother becoming a house husband? Mom just fainted over here. She's saying, what a pathetic eldest son. It brings me to tears.
He's actually better at housework than I am. Nothing pathetic about it. What's really pathetic is how you're crawling back after leaving so triumphantly. After making such a grand exit. I wonder how you have the nerve to contact us after calling us useless and neats. And now you're coming crying back to the same brother and his wife?
Well, we're still family. You can't just abandon family.
Funny, that's exactly what you did to us.
That was different. We thought we were going to New York.
Who's the useless NEET now? Anyway, if you're coming back, enjoy the park. Please pass that message on to your parents, too.
You'll regret this. We're coming anyway.
Try it. I've already called the police to warn them about potential trespassers.
You wouldn't dare.
Watch me. I immediately blocked all their contact information after that, but Emma and her parents tried to force their way into our house. When they attempted to break in, I called the police right away. Emma's family was yelling, "Don't get the police involved in family matters." But David firmly responded, "We're not family anymore. These people abandoned me. The police understood our situation and warned them sternly it would be better for you to stop causing trouble." Thanks to that, they never tried to break in again. Emma, with her high pride, still couldn't find a job, and I heard she's now living in a converted shed at some relative's house.
Derek, where are you? Please come help with Dad's funeral arrangements.
Can't do it today. Just woke up, actually.
It's already 2 p.m. Dad passed away last night, and there's so much to handle.
I'm exhausted. So yeah, count me out. You can handle your own parents' funeral by yourself, right?
Are you serious right now? I've been calling you since this morning.
Look, you're already there. Just take care of it.
Don't give me that crap. When your parents passed away, you made me help with everything, and I even took care of all their nursing care.
Well, you're the one who married into my family, so that's obviously your job. Taking care of your in-laws' nursing care and funeral arrangements is all part of your duties as a wife.
What? I spent 2 years caring for your parents. I moved in with them. I barely slept. You never let my dad move in with us, so can't you at least help out with the funeral planning?
But I'm not part of your family, so I have no obligation to help you with your dad's nursing care or funeral, so it's no problem if I skip it.
You can't be serious. Dad always treated you like his own son.
I'm tired, Olivia. Gotten really late after a night with the guys. I want to go back to bed.
Stop talking nonsense and get over here. If you drive fast, you can be here in about an hour.
Actually, I'm not even at home right now, so even if I drive fast, it'll take at least 3 hours. By then, the funeral will be long over.
Huh? But you just said you woke up. If you're not at home, where are you?
Don't worry about the details. More importantly, you'll be staying at your dad's place for the funeral, right?
Yes, I'm planning to stay here for at least this week. There's a lot to sort out and organize.
Great, that works out perfectly.
What do you mean?
Why not just stay there forever instead of just this week? That would make me happy.
What? Derek, what's going on with you? You're acting strange.
Just kidding. Good luck with the funeral.
My father just died, and you're making jokes? Derek, at least tell me when you're coming to pay respects.
Read the room. I'm not coming.
I apologize for contacting you out of the blue. Are you Tom Sanders' daughter, Olivia?
Yes, I am. Did you know my dad?
Yes, I'm Harrison, friend from his college days. My deepest condolences for your loss. I'm sorry I couldn't attend the funeral. I actually just heard about his passing through a mutual friend.
Thank you for taking the time to reach out, but how did you get my contact information?
I got your phone number from a mutual friend. Since people are usually hesitant to answer calls from unknown numbers, I tried searching for you on social media and found your account. And I heard younger people prefer messaging over phone calls.
I see. That's very thoughtful of you.
I hope I'm not being too forward. Your father and I were very close once.
Did you and Dad stay in touch over the years?
I'm afraid not, no. But I've been thinking that I should say goodbye while I still have the chance.
Thank you for being so considerate. If you'd like, please feel free to visit when you have time. I'm sure Dad would be happy to know his old friend came to pay respects.
I'm not sure about that. His spirit might tell me to go away.
What? Did something happen between you two?
Actually, we lost touch at the high school graduation. Or rather, I was the one who started avoiding him.
Did something happen between you and Dad?
You could say that, but I always wanted to make amends. I thought once I became successful, I could apologize properly, but then this happened.
I see. But Dad never spoke badly of any of his old friends. I'm sure he'd be happy to see you.
That's kind of you to say. Would it really be alright if I came to pay my respects? I want to at least say goodbye and properly apologize to them.
Yes, please do. I'm sure Dad would have something to say too. I like to think that he's still watching over all of his friends and family.
Thank you.
Just so you know, I can only stay at the family home until the end of this week. I know it's short notice, but it would be helpful if you could come during that time.
I understand. Could I visit on a day that works best for you? Actually, there's something I need to discuss with you as well.
With me, not with Dad?
It's a very important matter, so I prefer we could talk privately.
I don't mean to be rude, but this is a bit sudden.
I realize I might be scared to meet alone with a stranger. If you prefer, my wife can join us.
In that case, should we meet at a cafe near you? After our talk, we could drop by my dad's house for you to say goodbye.
Actually, I'd rather not meet in a public place. This is about money matters.
What? Money? Don't tell me Dad borrowed money from you.
Oh, no, I'm sorry for making you suspicious. It's the opposite. I'm the one who borrowed money from your father.
What?
Well, there's money I need to return. It's quite a substantial amount, about $3 million.
That much? My father couldn't have had enough money to lend such a large sum. Wait, is this some kind of scam?
No, not at all. I'm sorry. I'm not explaining this well. I completely understand your suspicion, but I understand why you think this might be a scam. Let me explain properly.
You know what? Dad used to tell me something often. He'd say, if you fight with friends, be sure to make up with them quickly. You never know when you might see them again. My father was usually quiet, but that was like his motto.
You said that? Felt the exact same way I did for all these years.
I believe you, Mr. Harrison. Please come to our house and tell me everything.
Thank you. I'll visit soon and explain everything in detail.
Would tomorrow afternoon work for you?
Yes, that would be perfect. I'll bring all the necessary documentation.
Hey Derek, what's going on here? I finally come home after the funeral and all my stuff is gone.
Finally back, huh? Well, there's a divorce papers in the mailbox. Go ahead and sign them.
Divorce papers? What are you talking about? I just buried my father.
I know that. I couldn't wait any longer.
What do you mean? Please, explain what's going on.
You should be able to figure it out without me spelling it out for you. Simply put, I have a cute girlfriend and I want to marry her, so I want a divorce.
A cute girlfriend? Don't tell me you were with her during the funeral.
Hey, you figured it out. We've been drinking together the night before and ended up having a sleepover.
So that's why you wouldn't come to the funeral. You are the worst! Having an affair while your wife is going through such a difficult time. You even skipped your father-in-law's funeral to be with your mistress.
I'll apologize for missing the funeral, but I won't apologize for the affair because it's not my fault.
What did you say?
It's your fault for not paying attention to me. You quit your job because your dad needed nursing care. The past year, you spent half the week at your parents' house, and even when you came home, you never paid attention to me. Of course a wife like that would get cheated on.
Don't you dare! It was all your fault. I had to spend half the week at my dad's house. I was taking care of my dying father because I was scared to leave him on his own.
What did you say?
When I asked if we could live with Dad to take care of him, you absolutely refused. Then you told me to quit my job and spend half the week taking care of him instead. I just did what you told me to do.
That was obviously a joke. Never thought you'd actually do it. You should have known better than to quit your job.
I took care of your parents too. I moved in with them when you asked, but you wouldn't help with my father's care, and you showed no understanding when I spent most of my time with him. And now you have the nerve to cheat?
Oh, shut up already. What's done is done, right? Besides, I've already decided to marry my girlfriend. She's much more fun to be around than you.
Don't you dare act like this is okay.
I'll pay you a fortune in compensation, so just give up. I won't take any of her assets, and I'll give you $100,000 in alimony. You can't complain about that, can you?
Really? You'll give me that much? I didn't know you had that kind of money.
The compensation isn't just for me. My girlfriend will help pay you too. She's a CEO's daughter, you know. Her daddy gives her whatever allowance she asks for.
Is that so?
She's amazing, rich and young. I never thought I'd end up with someone like her. I'm so glad I had the courage to talk to her at that club.
So you were going to clubs while I was struggling with Dad's care?
A guy has needs, Olivia. I was just looking for someone to satisfy them. Now she's totally fallen for my mature charm. She's cute and the perfect younger girlfriend.
I see. You're that crazy about her. Fine, let's get divorced then.
You're taking this better than I expected.
Just to confirm, you're really okay with me getting all the assets, and you'll give me the $100,000 compensation?
Yeah, that's fine. Like your dad left any inheritance anyway. You quit your job to take care of him. This is the least I can do for a jobless old divorcee like you.
Well, thank you for that.
So we're going for an amicable divorce then. I don't need an old worn-out wife who's exhausted from caregiving. I've scored myself a young rich wife.
Well, that young rich wife is on her hands and knees begging for forgiveness with her parents right now.
What?
Anyway, I'm going to go and file our divorce papers, so you can go ahead and get married to her. Though I think that mark on her forehead from pushing her head into the ground will take a while to fade.
Huh? On her forehead?
Her parents are saying that they're going to cut ties with her, but that won't be a problem since you love her so much, right? You don't want to marry her just for her wealth, right?
What? They want to cut ties with her? Wait, what do you mean begging? Are you saying that her parents are there with you right now?
Yes, and she's groveling on the floor apologizing to me.
Oh no.
Is something wrong? My daughter and I are on our knees begging for forgiveness from my dear friend's daughter. After all, she caused so much trouble. I don't think apologizing will be even enough to make up for what she's done.
What?
Well, it's been a while, Derek. I never imagined that the young man who came to ask for my daughter's hand in marriage would turn out to be already married. I thought you were a fine gentleman despite the age gap of Emma, but I'm terribly disappointed.
No, this is a misunderstanding. Mr. Harrison, please let me explain.
Oh, what's there to misunderstand? You're still legally married to Olivia, aren't you? You're very much a married man.
Well...
And to think your wife turned out to be my dear friend's daughter. It really is a small world.
So you were friends with Olivia's father?
Yes, a very important friend. Unfortunately, I heard about his passing too late to attend the funeral. I came today to thank Olivia's kindness, just to pay my respects.
This can't be happening.
Olivia is such a lovely person, quite different from her reserved father. We got caught up talking about everything, including my daughter and her recent engagement. I ended up showing her the photos of my daughter, including ones of you.
Oh God. Please, Mr. Harrison, I can explain everything.
You can imagine my shock when I realized you were Olivia's husband.
Well...
We decided to hear both sides of the story separately, but then she immediately called to tell us her belongings were gone. There were divorce papers waiting. Well, that told me that it was no time for a calm discussion. I immediately brought my daughter here to apologize. To think you brazenly declared divorce without knowing the whole situation.
No wonder I couldn't get in touch with Emma. She was already caught by you.
Both my daughter and I got down on our knees to apologize to Olivia. How dare you announce divorce so casually without knowing the situation?
Please, let me explain. I was just playing around with her. I know I did things in the wrong order, but I truly love Emma and want to marry her.
Then by all means, do as you please. I have no interest in who my disowned daughter marries.
What? Disowned? Can't be serious.
I am. I'm cutting ties with this foolish daughter of mine. I may have spoiled her as my only child, but I never raised her to be this disgraceful. I no longer have such a daughter.
That can't be true. What about her being the company heir? Please reconsider.
That's none of your concern. I have nothing more to say to you.
No way. My chance to marry into money.
She's been sheltered and doesn't know much about the world, but she's your responsibility now.
Mr. Harrison, please wait. At least let me talk to Emma. Please, let's work things out. Don't submit the divorce papers. Let's live together as husband and wife again.
What? I already submitted the divorce papers after that. We're not married anymore.
Can't do this to me. We can withdraw them. Then let's get married again.
You have that young, cute ex-CEO's daughter, don't you? It would be cruel to dump her just because she's not rich anymore.
I'm the one who's suffering here. She's the one who dumped me.
Oh, really?
She won't even answer my calls anymore. She chose her family over me, after all that talk about wanting to marry me as soon as possible.
Oh my, looks like your mature charm wasn't enough after all. But I guess it's hard to give up a wealthy family, isn't it?
Please, Olivia, I made a mistake. Please forgive me for the affair. I promise I'll never do anything like this again.
I'll never forgive you. And as you declared, I'm taking the $100,000 compensation and all our shared assets.
What? Can't be serious about that.
I asked you multiple times to confirm, and you agreed to give me everything, remember?
Wait, let's be reasonable about this. Yes, as a man of my word, I'll give you the money. But with just that, you won't be able to survive the long retirement ahead.
Oh, why not?
Think about your future. Come back to me. The compensation in our shared assets only add up to about $300,000. You'd be better off getting back together with me, letting me support you. You're unemployed now after quitting your job, and living off $300,000 would be tough.
That's okay. I have a $3 million inheritance, so I'll be fine, even without a job.
What? $3 million inheritance? What inheritance? Your father was practically broke.
If I live modestly, I should be fine, though I might pick up a part-time job just to be safe.
Hey, what's this about a $3 million inheritance? Did your dad have that much saved up? Why didn't you tell me about this before?
No, it's just money that Dad lent someone that was returned, and I inherited it. Apparently, debt claims are considered inheritance too.
Wait, so he lent someone $3 million? Who would borrow that much from him?
Actually, he only lent $30,000, but with interest, it became $3 million.
What? How does $30,000 turn into $3 million? What kind of calculation is that?
I told Mr. Harrison multiple times that it didn't make sense too, but he insisted that the $30,000 from back then was worth that much.
Wait, Emma's father borrowed from your dad? Is this some kind of joke?
They were high school classmates. Mr. Harrison was very bright and had been accepted to college, but his parents fell ill and he thought he'd have to give up on college. That's when Dad gave him the $30,000.
High school student with $30,000?
Dad had been working part-time to buy his dream motorcycle. He was planning to get a job right after graduation and buy it immediately.
It happened to be $30,000, exactly what Mr. Harrison needed for college. Dad just quietly transferred the money without even discussing it.
Your dad was so cool, giving away all the money he saved up to help his friends go to college. I had known about this connection.
But it was complicated for Mr. Harrison. He felt guilty, embarrassed, and frustrated. They had an argument before graduation and lost touch. He never found the right time to pay back the tuition until now, when he finally came to repay it.
But $3 million is way too much. It's just ridiculous.
That's definitely the mindset of a business owner, isn't it?
This isn't fair. I'm losing everything while you get all this money. Can't be the only one who comes out ahead.
Excuse me? I lost my beloved father, and I lost my husband and my ability to trust people. How exactly am I coming out ahead?
Well, we could start over together.
You have no right to complain about anything. All you can do is shut up and pay what you owe. If you understand, then hurry up and transfer the money.
Please, give me some time.
Later, Derek transferred $50,000 with a message saying, "This is all my savings. I'll pay the rest in installments. Please forgive me." Apparently, he had been bragging to everyone about how he was going to marry into money. So the divorce drama spread to his friends, relatives, and even his workplace. He ended up quitting his job. Eventually, he begged Mr. Harrison for help and got a job at a small subcontractor's workshop. As it turns out, the disowned former CEO's daughter was also working there on her father's orders. And now, they both work diligently from morning till night.